If you're constantly trying to sell your business in Facebook groups, nobody is going to respond. But it's not because the groups are dead or your offer isn't good enough. I was able to build 2 Facebook groups to almost 30,000 members, which turned into 6 figures by doing what I'm going to show you now and posting content that actually gets people to reach out. So one of my Facebook groups had actually gotten very stale, and businesses were always trying to post and advertise themselves every single day. And there was not much conversation happening and no connection at all. It was feeling like a bulletin board rather than a community, which is what happens to most Facebook groups on Facebook. Let's be completely honest. So I did something and I posted a poll. I just asked what would make this group more valuable to you. I gave them options like, you want local recommendations? Do you want to hear about local events, discussions with neighbors, supporting local businesses? Nothing fancy. And that one poll got 694 votes, 21 comments, 3 shares, and reached over 1,000 people. It woke the whole group back up. And I wasn't selling anything. I was just asking what they wanted. Now, let's say that you don't have your own group and you're an electrician and you're in a local community group or a homeowner group. What I would do is I would post a poll asking something like, what would you rather upgrade in your home next? Do you want outdoor lighting, an EV charger station, or do you need to upgrade your electrical panel? People will vote because people love giving their opinion. And now you know exactly what they're interested in and what people are looking for. But here's where it gets really good. You take that information and you create a helpful piece of content around it. Ideally, you want to do a quick video showing how to install an EV charger at home for an affordable price. Then you post that in the group. And then you DM the people who voted and say, hey, I saw that you're interested in this, so I made this video for you. You're not pitching, you are helping. And now you have a warm lead that sees you as the go-to electrician for when they actually want to do that. Drop a comment if you've ever posted a poll in a group. I want to know if it worked or flopped. Now, polls are great for getting intel and starting conversations, but what if you really want people to trust you? You have to let them see who you actually are. I posted something in my other group the other day that had nothing at all to do with business. I just shared the story of the first time that I ever drove through the county that I currently live in 13 years ago. And look, I'm from Philly, and I had just gotten a job in the suburbs in a place that I had never heard of before. I talked about what it was like driving the back roads and going through the rolling hills and seeing all the old farmhouses, and how I kept saying, like, I really want to live here. And I asked people what brought them to the area and what keeps them here. That post got 716 engagements, 174 comments, 8 shares, and reached over 8,000 people. That's more reach than I have actual members in the group, and it's because people shared it. And all I did was tell a real story and ask people questions that they wanted to answer. I wasn't selling at all. I was just being a real person. And that also brought in over 75 new members. Now, let's say that you are a contractor and you're in like a local homeowner group, right? What I would do is I would share a personal story about a renovation you did on your home. Maybe you made some mistakes. Maybe you wished you had someone helping you along the way. You post about it. You warn people about what not to do and what to avoid. And again, you're not pitching your services. You're just sharing something that other real live homeowners can relate to. And people start commenting and they're going to share their own experiences and they're going to start asking questions. And now you're in a conversation. You can engage in the comments and then you can follow up and DM people who seem interested. And they see you as someone who gets it, right? Like they see you as a real person and not just another contractor that's trying to sell them something. And if you want more help building this all out, I'm running something soon that I'll tell you about more at the end. So polls get people talking, personal stories build trust, but there's another way to stand out that most people completely overlook, and it's stupid simple. I posted in my business owner group and said, drop your business page link and I'll look at your last 5 posts and tell you one specific thing that you can change and make better. And the first 10 people only, and I wasn't doing any fluff, I was just delivering them one real thing, one actionable thing that they can do differently. 29 people commented. And people dropped their links and I gave them free feedback. And one person literally commented, "This is super nice of you to offer. Thank you." And I wasn't pitching anything. I was just giving away my expertise because I could. And now those people see me as the guy who can actually help, and I actually got a client from it. This same idea works for any business. If you're a CPA, post some tax tips before filing season. And if you're a contractor, show people how to easily DIY something small around their house. Say you're a fitness trainer, post how to plan your routine to get started, to get in shape before the new year. And you can also share things happening in your community as well, or industry that people would care about. A local event, news, something relevant to your group. The key is you're not pitching anything. You're not selling. You're just offering value because you can. People see that and they remember who helped them when they didn't have to. And when they need what you do, you will be the first person that they think of. So what is something that you could give away for free in a group right now that would make them see you as the expert? Drop it in the comments. All right, you have your posting polls, you're sharing stories, and then you're also helping people. But there's something else that builds relationships faster than anything else, and it has nothing to do with you. I recently shared a video in my group spotlighting my buddy John, who's a financial advisor. And I didn't just say, "Hey, check out John. This is what he does." I said this: most financial advisors are trying to sell you something, but John won't recommend anything until he knows your whole situation. That's a real endorsement. That actually means something. Now John looks great. The group gets a trusted recommendation for a financial advisor, and I'm the person who connected them. Everyone wins. And I wasn't selling anything. I was just highlighting someone that I believe in. And you can do the same thing in your group or a group that you're a member of. When it's appropriate, spotlight a friend or another business that you've worked with recently. Maybe you just had a great experience with a local photographer or a contractor and they did great work at your house, right? Post about it. Give them a real recommendation, not some generic shout out either. People notice who gives without expecting anything back. And those business owners that you spotlight, they remember that. And that's how you build real relationships that turn into referrals down the road. And here's something else that almost no one thinks about when it comes to having your own Facebook group. Once you build your group and you have a real following, businesses will actually pay to get in front of your audience. I charge businesses to post in my groups now, right? I have a DIY option where they post themselves, and then I have a done for you option where I create and post it for them. I just thought about doing this at the beginning of this year. And one day, people reached out and they were very excited that I was offering it. And this past year, I made a little over $3,000 for a small amount of work. And that's another way that your group can make money without having you sell your services, because once you build the audience, that's real value. If you want help building this out, I'll be running a coaching group over the next few weeks. There are only 10 spots available and it will last for 30 days. You get weekly group calls with me, a 30-minute one-on-one session, and a resource guide that I'm building specifically for this. By day 30, your Facebook group is live. You have your first 25 to 50 members, and the whole system runs in 30 minutes a day. That's it. Link is in the description if you want in. And if your group is already dead and you need to wake it back up, watch this next video.